Evangelist Lanez. Hey, we good? We straight? Thank you. What's going on? I'm KD Bowe. This is Bobblehead Julio Jones. This is Rod Minger.
Hilarious.
Tiny, a.k.a. Indescribable.
Hey.
It's the KD Bowe Show, live from the Content Factory. All right. I am one to, we can at least have the conversation. Mm-hmm. I'm one that when I feel like I'm wrong, I should offer an apology. There are some at this table, not going to call no names.
Wow.
Tiny, who feels like, no, you don't need to get no apology. She said it just like that.
I don't think I said that.
I feel like I personally, even though what I was saying regarding, black women and protecting black women is true, I think I might have went too hard, with my perception about Tory Lanez. And there's a lot to this conversation that is still ambiguous. So I just want to make sure that I don't want to be that person that's just throwing people under the bus. I know what she said. I know what other people said. It's confusing, and I just don't think that I personally need to be jumping into a fight that it ain't abundantly clear. So, hey, Deacon Lanez, hey, player, man, my apology.
I see it, what I said.
But you said that you didn't feel like I owed that. But when I looked at all of the I guess the research, I wasn't familiar with the story, not like that. But based on what I knew, I'm like, I'm just going to err on the side of protecting black women. That was for me. And so if she said he did it, then quite frankly, at least we need to give her the benefit of the doubt. And I think maybe I was bringing in a lot of other stuff from other situations where women were not protected. And I think I might have been a little heavy-handed. I don't know. It could come out where he's like, smoking gun, found it, you did it. I don't know. That doesn't exist right now, though. So
it's just a lot of back and forth. I think it's a slippery slope when it comes to violence or any, when it's a domestic violence situation, there's always the question, who started it? Did somebody deserve this? Is this person really a victim? Is somebody being antagonistic? There's always all this speculation about the facts, and here's the truth, that we don't know the entire story. We don't know all the facts. We don't know every single thing that happened that night. What we do know is that Meg said, he shot me. That's what she said. She released pictures of her feet from the hospital. We saw footage from an ambulance, from a helicopter when she was backing away to the police officers. That's what we saw. And then Tory Lanez dropped the album and said he didn't do it. Now, a situation like this, I would think that he would be a little more apologetic. If there was a misunderstanding, I would want to see him react a little more graciously, I guess, maybe.
But didn't she originally say he didn't do it?
I think she was originally just trying to protect him because either he was already in trouble or she had seen the way police officers are handling, black men today, and she just genuinely was fearful. I mean, your gun goes off, police show up, and now you backing up to squad cars with helicopter lights on you. I don't want anybody to get shot today.
Yeah.
Regardless of what has happened to me, I don't want it to continue to escalate. And I think that's where she was in the middle of that situation. But for a while, she wasn't saying anything, nothing like that. People were just speculating. And then he dropped the album and started talking crazy. And I think my thing is, imagine if something happened to you and you get on the internet and you constantly see this person that did it. And they're living their best life and people are supporting them and they're calling you a clout chaser or they're saying that you're lying. Yeah. If you are telling the truth, that's very damaging. And that's why victims don't come forward, because nobody believes them.
I think that, for me, and I guess I'm done with it. I think that in my haste to protect black women, which I'm really, that's my posture. It does not mean that because I protect black women that I have to not protect black men. And I think in one of these cases, because I lean one way heavier than I did the other, especially in the absence of the abundance of facts. And we didn't see it. Yeah. We didn't see it.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things, like Tiny said. It was the timing. It's so many injustices that had happened before that happened with them. So you got you know, I mean, we'll have to go through the list, but so many black people had died probably leading up to when she got shot in the foot. And she was like, I could add to that by just calling him out right now. That's what her perception looked like.
Could have been.
Could have been, right? It could have went like that. So I feel like she's like, I'm going to chill out. I'm going to go quiet. We're going to handle this amongst ourselves. But then it seems like, of course, like I said, none of us was there. It seems like he tried to give his side out, even though she was trying not to give her side. So then that's when they started calling her the clout chase because he told his story when she chose silence. She's like, hey, man, I'm protecting you, bro, because we're getting killed every day out here, you know, with all the police, you know, brutalities and things of that nature. I'm going to stay quiet because I don't want you in no trouble. Then he's like, well, let me tell my side and get to it first. And then everybody started fronting on her. Then she goes live. Well, actually, this is what happened. So it became that story.
Hey, man.
It was a lot, and we still don't know the truth. We know this side and this side, but we don't know what happened in that truck.
All right, well, all I know is this. Hey, man, Evangelist Lanes, hey, we good? We straight? Thank you.